I've lived in this place, this building for now 8 years, something like that. And every single day I see people I've never seen before in my life. just walking around. It's like, oh, who's this fucking weirdo? Oh, who's this person? Why is this person doing this? It's like, you know, it's like, just sucks. It's the thing about living in cities, right? You can't really know who's around you. I try to know people, but in a place like where I live, where the volume, the turnover of people is so great, it's like you never really know who's around you. My floor is all right. Like, I kind of know who's immediately to my left, in the next one down, immediately to my right, and the next one down. So it's like the 4 units I know. And there's like a handful of people that have been around, I guess, as long as I have, but not many. It seems like and these new people I'll see just like walking around there, they'll just vanish and then never see them again. So I think what that is it's like Airbnb, which is like they just rent to people and they come and go. Who knows what the fuck they're doing? Recently with my YouTube shit, I was going through my feed of what I've subscribed to on videos and stuff. And I wanted to get rid of all the pop culture bullshit, because I do not care about that stuff at all anymore. And it's like, Marvel's really in trouble. It's like, fuck you. I don't care about this gay shit. So I'm taking all this stuff out, right? So now, like, what's happening is I'm getting all stuff I didn't get before. It may be because of the stuff I do. I'm getting my feed filled up with all, like, these spiritual channels. And I don't mean just spiritual channels like theology, religion, or God. Just like the kind of stuff I talk about. And, esoteric knowledge, occult stuff, all that kind of crap. When I first started doing this a couple of years ago, there weren't that many channels like that. And I would jump on whatever one I could find where anyone was discussing this type of stuff. And I always shit up their fucking comment section talking to people. And that was one of the reasons I did my own. Like, well, I'll just do my own and then I can shit up my own comment section. And so while I've been doing my stuff, I don't really, I do watch a lot of YouTube. But it's usually not the kind of stuff I do. It's other stuff. I watch a lot of music things and just, odd documentaries. Occasionally I'll find like a new guy that's talking about something in this kind of field that's interesting. But holy shit, there's so many channels now. It's like, open your third eye. And the video looks like, the thumbnail, the video itself, is like someone telling you how to make like chili or something. It's weird. It's like, so what it shows to me is that there's been a growth in interest in this type of stuff. And of course, still
through AI to do a shift, and it could automate your entire station if you wanted it to.
Right.
But it can offer you up to 2 to 3 other AIs. So.
Did you catch that? Did anyone hear that? I don't know, the out of nowhere radio started coming over the phone. Fuck, now I don't know if that interfered with things. Looks like it's still recording. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that was or why that happened. I'll have to look at it later. But yeah, it's like they're more like mainstream style stuff, like the way you could just tell by the thumbnails, like a lot of production value went to some of this stuff. And of course, they're all pumping their Patreon and looking for money. But what it does is it shows that there's more interest in this kind of stuff, which I think has a lot to do with the fact that things are so fucked up. I did a video not too long ago about how magic tends to make a comeback when there's a population who's unhappy, or when there's a group of people that feel like they're not being listened to, or a loss of power. If you look through history, it kind of sort of goes that way. People tend to turn to magic to try to pull some kind of power back when they feel like they don't have any power. And we're in a sort of a time like that, where it's just everything is become out of control, and no one feels like they have sort of a control of their lives. And because of that, they start looking for answers outside of politics, or outside of maybe their regular faiths or religions, and that's when there's usually a spike in popularity of esoteric subjects, metaphysical stuff, occult stuff. Sorry, it's my long COVID. That's still going on too. It's so crazy to watch that every day. You know, reports about. I mean, it's sad, especially with the kids. It's a nightmare because we saw it. We saw that this was going to happen a couple of years ago. I mean, it doesn't take like a super seer to look at what was going to happen. That's how they do things, you know. It's just that it's hard to think about. Like, you can't really dwell on it too long because it's just. I try to think about it abstractly. Like, yeah, I know it's happening and whatever, but it's what do you do? What do you do? There's nothing you do about it. You can only watch. You can only watch. It's sad though. But yeah, and these other like professional type of spirituality channels, I guess you'd call them. Everybody's, like, subscribe, ring the bell. I'd rather cut out my tongue than tell someone to do that. Well, maybe not. I don't mean cut out my. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I mean, you shouldn't, and that's not the reason to do this. But if you're trying to make money doing it, if you decide this is going to be your job, then I guess, hey, whatever, But to me, if I'm like listening to someone talk about something, especially in this kind of, with these kind of subjects, and then they end it with, give me some money. It's like, fuck you. I'll never get it. I'll never understand that. It undermines the whole thing to me. If you're talking about video games or something, I guess, I don't know. But, it's like Patreon. Use the fucking Patreon. What are you going to do with it? What do you need it for? This doesn't cost money. I mean, yeah, if you're trying to be pro and you make a studio, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. It's just weird to me. But yeah, there's a lot of that. So there's a lot of channels, new channels, but a lot of them are very like, I guess, want to be professional type. And the way they're presenting it, like I said, it's like opening the third eye, but here's how you make chili. It's the same fucking thing. It's like they're presenting it the same way. It's normie. It's aimed for normies, basically. And so while there's a lot of new channels that I'm finding here, a lot of it is like that. And it's all shit I'm going to know anyway. I mean, it's rare that I find anything I don't know, with the people that aren't trying to show you how to make chili. But yeah, it absolutely has to do with the fact that things are so insane and out of control. People look for answers. They want to kind of get some feeling of getting some sort of control back. And a lot of times they turn to the unseen world to try to work things out. But that's absolutely the wrong reason. I mean, if you're looking to understand some of this stuff, to gain like power, that's black magic. You're already done. I mean, that's Satanism. You just forget it. Yeah, this stuff, like mixing this stuff with a simple mind, is disastrous. It is it's disastrous. It can't be done that way. How to open your third eye in 5 steps. It's like, are you shitting me? The fuck? Anyone that knows anything about that just would know that's fucking ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And a lot of it is like that. But whatever. All right, I gotta figure out where I'm going here. They say it's 7:45, 8 o'clock. Kind of early, but you know, I just got off a 20-hour nap. It's a long time to sleep. So I'll be back with something interesting in a bit. Don't blame the teacher, blame the school.